Hello friends, this is Reza. Welcome to channel Reza Blade. I wanted to, before we get this show started, tell you that this package that I am reviewing is one of the early spring 4-plate packages. So it has some of the new plates that are going to be coming out later or have already come out, and I'm seeing them now that I have this set. Look pretty fun. They finally moved their Spring Garden small plate series onto big plates. And it is available in a multi-pack with the new spring polishes, but that's like $86 and I can't swing it. So we'll see what I end up doing for the other spring stuff. But I grabbed this one as soon as possible because I knew you would want to see them. Plus, I really do love Irish themed St. Patrick's Day plates. I wanted to show you this stuff real quick, but before I do, or while I do, I'm going to tell you that thank you so much for helping me get to 1,000 followers. We have a giveaway, obviously, and I think that date is February 1st. I will release the giveaway video, and I will give you a question that will only be revealed then that you are to answer in the video comments. And then I'll randomly pick a number and, you know, the rest goes on without saying. Or maybe I do need to say so. I hate these things. Sorry, I'm breaking things. Human tornado. Anyway, so I'm so excited about my 1,000 viewers. It is so cool. Thank you so much. I mean, subscribers, whatever. You guys know what I mean. You've learned to speak Reza. So, also, I had a manicure planned for my right hand, but as you may notice, my right hand is covered. I had a rather catastrophic meeting with, I don't even remember what I was doing, but my fingers are all bloodied up at the tips and around the nails. So, my gosh. Darn it! Can I not do one thing right without causing a nonsensical outburst of energy? There. This is your spring stamper. Now, important to note is you probably don't want to work with something this nice. Like if you're keeping them, those special collection ones, don't work with it around polish because acetone messes it up. But, I mean, you never use acetone on the actual stamper itself. But, I mean, unless you don't mind if it fogs up. But they typically do fog up with age anyway. I have one a couple of years old that's still perfectly clear, but it's a bit of a minority, statistically speaking. So, this right hand manicure that I did is not on my right hand, as you may know. Notice. And now it is focused up. You may remember that this is, by the way, this is the first of a two-parter. 4 plates, 2 per video, I'm thinking. And then, yeah. So just don't feel like you're missing out on something when I don't do the other things for the other 2 plates. I'm just doing kind of a rundown of the swatches for the 2 plates that I'm saving for later. So I have told you in the herbs in the February Manic by Me box that those herbs are companions to these flowers. So you'll see that here. I chose to do a matte, like navy and white and oyster look. I really like this nail, but it's not showing up the best. It's very subtle. I don't know. What do you think? So normally I would just do the tutorial or a tutorial coming up on whichever one I liked best, but I thought maybe I should give you folks a chance. Here's my other hand. And I did, just remember when I show you this thing, this stamping image, that you can remove those dots manually or those shamrocks manually and color them in 2 different colors, which is what I did. So, and then this is an experiment with a kind of a waterfall of Lucky Charms in white. on a kind of a dry brush rainbow. I'm not precisely certain that the experiment worked. Certainly my camera isn't fond of it. Anyway, so that's that. Let me see if there's anything else I can remember that I wanted to tell you before I showed you plates. So here is the Irish plate, which I think is just adorable, or the Irish, St. Patrick's Day plate. These are all such cute little items. I love that pipe and the swirling. There's a horseshoe, and I would, if I were you, I'd do this kind of in a whiter silver and, what's the word, lead light it, or use some Sharpie toned alcohol to make those little rainbow things. Here's some musical instruments. Everybody likes a good round of singing and playing instruments on St. Patrick's Day. It's good crack. So here is Argyle, which I just talked about in my plaid video that I wasn't going to touch on it. Well, look, here's some Argyle for you. And it's a way that you can keep this St. Patrick's Day plate in use all year round. So the Argyle, it's a rare form of plaid gargoyle who protects gentlemen's clubs. Anyway, so more shamrocks. I always like a good tip image, kind of a French tip idea. These are awesome. This looks like a layered effect here. Pretty cool. I hope you like what I did with this hat. You will see, you will tell me, hopefully in the comments. I love your comments always. Please keep talking to me. I love to hear what you think. And then we've got some other little sayings. Too cute to pinch. Please don't pinch strangers, no matter what the tradition is in your area. It's just rude. And that's about it. All right. So here's the next plate. It's the one that the first mani I showed you that's on a flat strip is all about. Here we've got Lilies of the Valley. I don't know what these are, but they're pretty. And I did all of these except the bleeding hearts. And this one says things like Narcissus and Dahlia. And I don't know what that is. It's very tiny. I like tiny things, but I don't always like to read tiny things. This must be a camellia, maybe. And one of them I thought said poppy, but that's probably another plate. I bet. Some other plate. Anyway. These are other wonderful, lovely images that I also used. And those are the two that I did samples of. Now, I am going to show you not the actual plates themselves of the ones that I'm not reviewing today, but I will show you the stamping swatches in a second. So here's the flower plate swatches. I did this on a metallic, kind of an oxblood. Maybe it's a little more burgundy than that. Anyway. And I did this one with, it's like a greened, muddy greened, like pea soup color. Pruglies are really doing well right now. Colors that are pretty because they're so ugly. Kind of like the dogs that are brachiocephalic and they can't breathe too well because we thought it was really cute to breed them all and they can't breathe. And okay, I need to stop talking. People know about those dogs. Anyway, I know they're cute, the big eyes and but it must just be very uncomfortable. I used to have a Brussels Griffon and he had the hardest time breathing sometimes. So here's that. I called this on a marigolden afternoon at first, but I I never could decide what exactly these flowers are, and I'm sure they're not marigolds, because that would mean I would be right about something about flowers, and that's just not my jam. I mean, I like flowers, but I just don't, know flower from flower. I did this because I thought it was cute. And I wanted to try a French tip look. So here's my French violet tips. I know they're not French violets, but I thought it was a cute thing to call it. All right, last one of the flowers. I did this with a matte top coat, courtesy of NeVerMind Polish. Where I got everything, you can see it in the description box below. Just wipe your cursor over that little open box, and you will see what it did. As far as where I got what I got. It's really just the plates and the, whatever, the set I got today. That's all that'll really be down there. Here's this I did by LED lighting. I did it rather clumsily. I must admit that I was in a hurry. And then I mattified it. And I really like the look, especially if I had taken more time and care with it. So here is, I really, really love this. So I had to do it into swatch sticks to continue the image. You have that leprechaun walking. You've got some beautiful daffodils in the green there. You've got a rainbow that crosses across the two nails. I am loving it. And then I just took some of this other green pattern and used it over here to cover the blank space. Anyway, I really liked it. I hope you do as well. Tell me what your favorite one of the swatch sticks I did is, besides telling me your favorite Mani. I used this earlier, and you'll see where in a minute, but I really wanted to try it over a matte rainbow, and I'm really glad I did. I like that effect a lot. And this one I'm calling Southwestern Shamrock. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I don't know, whatever. I used the gold part of the Argyle pattern, a couple of black shamrocks, a couple of turquoise ones, and then that's all on top of, you can't get this anymore, but NeVerMind's Dreamweaver. It was a Polished Gamers Box exclusive, and I think that ended on the 20th. 3 more, guys, don't worry, 3 more people. So here's that other flourishy trefoil, shamrock that I was talking about earlier. I do also like this. So it's really an image that I would use all sorts of ways. Here's a little mattified Kiss Me with the hat over it. And finally, we have the Fickle Finger of Footsteps. That's what I called this one anyway. If you were a Laughing fan, give me a like. Alright. I do hope that you like, subscribe, and remember, if you are not subscribed, you are not eligible for the giveaway, which is unfortunately US only, but I love you all. It's just a time of very high postage and slow postage, and I hope you all understand. So the last thing I have is the swatches to show you. So, oh, and of course, check your notifications, because I've had some people tell me that they're not getting their notifications, and then they look in their notifications and Facebook has taken them off. Like, I didn't do it. They didn't do it. It had taken them off. And I found that myself with some of my notifications. So do check them from time to time. Here is the Sunshine Terrace is the name of plate 178. This came in the 4-pack of spring plates. Lovely florals all over the place here. And then M188, we have Lucky Charm. I had the idea of this on like a sort of a rainbow effect, but it didn't work out for me. So if you find a fun way to use it, I would love to see your Mani. And here is in gold that scene that I showed you across 2 nails. More Argyle that you can use every single day. Argyle is awesome. And then we've got those dots and shamrocks and musical instruments, etc., etc., etc. So, would you like to see the plates I have not shown you? For the next video, I am happy to show you. They're quite fun. Maniology M179. Aha, here's the poppy. I knew something said poppy. Okay. And tulip. Lily. Look at those beautiful, that beautiful bud and the leaves enclosing it. It's lovely. So lovely. This one's called Grow with Love. Again, it's, 179. And some, looks like a daisy maybe here. Or brown-eyed Susans, I don't know. So, yeah, this is a sunflower, I believe. I know some things, I just don't know a lot of things about flowers. This is Spring Occasions, which is the collection of all these things. Wild About You is M183. And this plate is a lot of fun. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of swatch sticks for this. I'm getting just all sorts of ideas. And if you heard that car, it was way too loud. Sorry, somebody just went down a residential street going around 70 miles per hour. If my estimates are right. And there's no reason they should be right. I love this too. So the things that it says here, like, okay, friends forever, that's cute. But I love how it says rise up, start again. And what else am I missing? Always bloom, spring friends, and I love owls. I hope this is an owl and not a deformed bear. Oh gee, I didn't mean to insult you, Mr. Bear. Don't, please just never mind me here. Some other animal heads. Something, it's spring. One of you will know what that is. Because I would read that like, Ichlipa, it's spring. And that's just, I love it's spring. No. Sunshine is the best medicine. Well, not true. Sometimes antibiotics are the best medicine. It depends on what you've got. Sometimes, you know, going to bed on time might be the best medicine. And we have some friends in love. This is maybe a fox, maybe, you know, maybe a bear. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I love this plate. So I love that there's a brain here. I'm kind of, oh, it's not a brain, it's a lily pad, and I'm just broken. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna cut that out. That's gonna stay in there. All right, hey friends. Those are the other 2 plates, and I'm sorry my right hand was out of order. It is good to be recording again. I had a tough couple weeks there, but things are looking up. If you were following my personal struggles of the past few months, I am driving again. I do have a car again, and life has sort of, you know, resumed at a kind of a limping pace. So I hope all of you are having wonderful as possible times with your families and loved ones, etc., etc. And stay creative. You have an awesome time, and I will catch you in the next one.